Welcome back to Reborn Love. This is Fav, and welcome if you are new to my channel. Welcome. My name is Fabiola, and on this channel I make lots of Reborn doll videos. So if you enjoy Reborns, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you guys how I make my Reborn formula. This is fake. This is not for real babies. This is for fake Reborn dolls. So I'm going to show you how to make it today. All right, to make Reborn formula, you are going to need cornstarch, yellow food coloring. This is gel food coloring, but any food coloring will work in the color yellow to give it that formula color. You guys are also going to need a pen. You can use a disposable aluminum pen or just a pen that you have. Make sure it's one that is already scratched up and you don't care if it gets scratched up, because we are not going to bake this, but we are going to let it sit in here and dry, and then we're going to scratch it with a fork. I'll show you guys that step here in a minute, but yeah, you are going to need a pen, and just make sure it's a pen that you don't care if it gets scratched. All right, so right here's the pen. All right, you're going to need a measuring cup. You will also need a container for your formula. Right here I have this big container. It was a cheese container. This is my favorite kind of container to use for formula. I actually got this from the Walmart deli. I bought some macaroni and cheese and they put it in here and they gave me this plastic container. I saved it and washed it, and I just think this looks so nice. Or you can get a container like this at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. Whatever container you have works. Like I said, I really like this one. Right here I have a little formula scooper, but if you don't have one, don't worry. You can get one of those little measuring spoons from the dollar store. They're very inexpensive, and you can use it for formula, for your fake Reborn formula. Right here I have a bowl. To the bowl, I am going to be adding 1 cup of cornstarch. I am just making a little bit of formula, not too much. Okay, so in the bowl, I have 1 cup of cornstarch. To 1 cup of cornstarch, I'm gonna add half a cup of water. If you wanna make like a lot of formula, definitely do 2 cups of cornstarch and 1 cup of water. Before you start mixing this, go ahead and add a drop or 2 of food coloring. I am just going to add 2 drops because I have very strong food gel coloring. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and mix this up. This is the hardest thing about making Reborn formula. It takes a while to mix this up. You have to mix and mix for a couple minutes till it kind of looks like Elmer's glue. So I am going to go ahead and mix this up, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I mixed this for about 10 minutes, and now I'm going to pour it into this pan, and we're going to let it dry for a day to 2 days. It just depends. It may dry sooner or later. You just have to make sure it's completely dry so your formula doesn't like get moldy or anything. So it's very important that you are patient and you let this dry. All right, so there it is. I'm going to leave it here in my countertop to dry for a day to 2. I will get back with you guys as soon as it's dry. Okay, loves, it is the next day. I made this last night and my formula is already dried. As you can see, there's no water leaking out of it. It is completely dried. That is what it's supposed to look like. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so next you are going to need a fork, and we're going to just start scratching this like this. And you can see right there, there's your formula. So I am just going to scratch all this up. Before you do this step, make sure your formula is completely dry. You can even let it dry an extra day if you would like, but don't let it dry more than 2 days, because it will crack and be really, really dry. All right, well, I'm going to scratch the rest of this. If you have really big lumps, go ahead and put your fork against it like this. Kind of like smash it down with your fork. And look at that, guys. There is your formula. Just keep pressing it with the fork or scratching it until you have no more lumps, like huge lumps. It's okay for it to be a little lumpy because that's how formula is, but not too big of lumps. Look at that. You have realistic Reborn doll formula right there. Okay, so right there I have my container that I'm going to put this in. Okay, loves, now I am going to show you what the formula looks like when it's made. Right here I have a bottle. I am going to make 4 ounces. And look at that. This looks just like real formula. However, if you do decide to use this, make sure to wash the bottle after you do your role play or whatever you want to do with this. Make sure to wash out the bottle because it will spoil after a day. So yeah, this does spoil once it's made, and it's only good for like a day or 2 days. So yeah, definitely make sure to wash it. But this looks just like real formula. So yep, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more Reborn videos. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.